both teams played unbelievably hard, and so we're obviously really pleased because we won a hard-fought game against an outstanding team that was obviously very ready to play. They were ready to play. I thought our bench was terrific. When we took the lead, finally, it was, Matt with a 3, Grayson with a 3, and we had a lineup out there with the only starter, I think, that was out, dependent of the 4 guys, was Quinn. We had Quinn, Marshall, Emil, Matt, and Grayson. And to get that type of experience and production while in a game like this, that serves us well. Our backcourt was sensational. Those 2 kids have played so well all year. And a big key to the game was Emil. Starting him in the second half, and we started to do something a little bit different defensively in the full court, and he's the best guy to do that. And then same thing with our offense. We couldn't run our regular offense, so we went to some early stuff, way out on the court with him. So he, even though he had 3 points, he was like the key guy in getting the offense and the defense started. I mean, really a fantastic game by Emil, and it doesn't show up in stats, but it got us started on both ends of the court. Any questions that you all might have?
Like late in games, Virginia, St. John's, the first Carolina game, Tyus Jones really has, I don't want to say carried you guys, but really pushed you guys in those situations. Is that something you've seen from a freshman before, that to that degree?
I've seen it from a freshman, like Amaker, Hurley. Okay, that's it.
I mean, those are pretty...
Yeah, no, that's where he is. I mean, he's in... Tyus is outstanding, and but I saw it in him. USA basketball, and I saw it in him as a sophomore in high school. I mean, he just he's a big time player, and our free throw shooting. For Grayson to hit 4 free throws, he wouldn't give up the ball. A lot of tough, good things. And what happened with Tyus? He fell to the floor, and he hit his back, and he had back spasms. And I talked to him after the game, and he said in his junior year in high school he got that. And so it didn't come back the rest of the game. So when we get back, we'll look at what treatment he gets, and I'm hoping that it's just that initial blow that did that.
Is there something about that group, you said that Quinn and the 4 other guys, that made that a good group of them?
I don't, sometimes things just happen, I mean, it's not coaching, it just, they make it happen. And like Matt, he only has 1 bucket in the game. We're down 51-50, and he steps back and knocks that thing down. I love that he knows that we have enough confidence in him, and he has enough confidence in him to take it. And one of the cool things with this group, I have a special group of guys, and I'm not saying we're a great team, but we have a special group of guys. Those 3, Justice, Ja, and Tyus are on the bench, and they're cheering like crazy for those guys. We have such a together group. And again, it's on them. They really pull for each other. And then Grayson had not hit, and he hits the bucket right after that. Those 6 points really turned the game around, and it came from Matt and Grayson, and they hadn't hit anything. It's fantastic, just fantastic.